Hello, welcome friends, welcome to Build Learning Club. In this tutorial, I will show you how can you create a registration form, a login form and logout. You can create the form by using the Bootstrap. So you can just click on register. So you have to fill the all fields, first name, last name, email, username, password, confirm password, then you can register. Then after register, you can log in. So here just put the username. I already create a registration for Play. PLAY and password is Clay. Now you can log in. So here you can see you are logged in. The username is Clay, first name is Clay Jensen, last name is Jensen. Okay, so now just go to the admin and now you don't have any permission to anything because you are a staff user. So you have to create a super user. I already have created a super user. So just log out. So log in again and just type admin. This is the super user and password is admin and the login. So now just go to the user and you can see here these three are the users. Admin, it is a super user and staff status is okay. The Clay, it is a normal staff user. The staff status is okay, but Ravi, it is not a staff user. So I will explain everything about the staff user, not staff user, and I will explain about register, log in and log out, and you will get a free PDF of these sessions. Don't worry, this PDF is absolutely free. The top two button all are here. This is the exclusive content I have created. You don't need to pay anything. So I will put this into the Telegram group. Just join. I give the link in the description box. I will also give the source code in the Telegram group. Don't need to worry. Just watch this video and make make this project after watching this video, and don't copy and paste all of these things from here. I just give you this PDF and source code, but don't copy. I recommend it. So I'm just watching the video from start to end and you will know a lot of things here. So this is basically about registration form, login form and logout. Okay, so let's start. So at first I will create a Django project and Django application. So just open CMD in this directory and now just create a Django project. So type Django admin start start project. And what is the project name? The project name is project, project. Okay, so now change directory, project project, and inside the project just create a Django application. So just type Django admin start app. And what is the name of the app? Here I use app. So app is the name of my Django applications. So now open it with any code editor. So here I use VS Code, and now just at first go to the settings inside the project, and now just go to the install app. Here I have to install the app. App is my application name, and now just go to urls.py. Here just include the URL. So here just paste it, and now just remove it. Include app.urls, app.url, and now just import the include module, and now go to the application and create urls.py. So just go to the app and create urls.py. Now go to the URLs inside the project. From here I just copy full things and here just paste it and just remove it. And at first, I will create a home page. So for the home page, I use here the home function. So just go to the views and just create home function and what define home and request and then return 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 render request and render to home.html. Now go to the app folder. Inside the app folder, you have to create a folder name templates. So just type TEMPLATES templates. So inside templates folder, just create home.html. So just type home.html. So home.html. Now save it, save it. And now go to urls.py. Here just you have to import the home function. So just type from dot views import home function, this function. And now just change it. This is my landing page. And now just type home and the namespace of this URL is home. And now save it and now go to views.py and now go to home.html. Now go to Bootstrap and go to the docs. And now here you can see include Bootstrap, CSS and JS. Just copy this and paste it here and change it to learning cloud. Now change it to auth by user. Okay, so now mm, you have to run the server. Actually, I just check it everything is okay or not. Python manage.py run server and hit enter and okay, so just run the localhost. Yes, it's absolutely fine. So now just close it and just make migration and migrate Python manage.py make migration. I have no models inside models.py, so this is not necessary. It will show, sorry, manage.py make migration. Did you mean okay? Okay, I just did a spelling mistake, so I just copy that and paste it here and type make migration and no changes detected because I don't have any models inside models.py. So just directly you can migrate this. So I just copy make migrate my Python manage.py migrate and now migrate all the models. Okay, now create the super user. So just create the super user and username is admin and email address admin@gmail.com and password is admin and this is admin. Yes. Okay, create super user has been created successfully. So now just go to the home.html and here just add a class text center and text success and now go to the bootstrap. Here just search for a navbar. So where is the navbar? Yeah, this is the navbar. Just search for a navbar. Okay, I just copy this code, this navbar code. Just copy this from here and paste it. And now BG dark. I always prefer dark navbar. BG dark and navbar dark. Okay, now save it and run the server python manage.py run server, and the server is running now, and now just refresh it. Okay, so it's working. So now what's next? Just create register form by user model. So what is the user model at first? The user model is from the django.contrib.auth.models, and there I can import the user model. So you have to import this user model from django.contrib.auth.models. Just go to views here, import the user model from django.contrib.auth.models, and now uh, define a function for the register. So just define the function def register, and now just pass the request and just type if request dot method equal post. I just copy it from here. Simply I will explain what is it. So I just copy it from here. If request method equal post. So at first type if request dot method equal post. That means if the method in HTML form, it is post or get. So is this method is post, then first name equal request dot post, then first name, then the first name, it will get the first name from the form in HTML. I will create it later, but I just define this function now, and now I just copied this. If password equal confirm password, then it will save, otherwise it will not save. So actually I just create a register.html at first. You can easily understand, otherwise it is hard to understand. So at first just go to the views.py and type here else block, else if request.method is not post, then return, and then render, and then pass the request, and then just type the HTML register dot html. So now create register dot html inside templates folder. Okay, so now I just copy this thing from here and paste it from here, and just go to Bootstrap and search for a form. So where is the form? Where is the form? I just search for a form from here, Bootstrap. And where is the form, man? Yes, this is the form. Okay, so now search a suitable form from here. Uh, okay, so this form is very suitable. So I just copied this and now paste it here. So before paste, just create a div tag with class name container fluid, container dash fluid, fluid, and paste here the code. And this is basically it. So now just go to urls.py here, just import the register and now create a path for the register. So just I copy it and paste it here, and the function name is register and the path is register class and namespace is also register. And now save it and now go to views.py and it rendered to register.html. So this is the register.html and now save it. And now it can't import name registered from app.views. Okay, so this is a return render request render request register.html and URL here register. Yeah, absolutely fine. I just remove this at first. So I just comment out this thing and full if else block. Okay, so now save it and run the server. Return render and HTML. Okay, this is absolutely fine, man. Why it's wrong? Now save it and run the server. Now go to the register. Yeah, this is the form actually. So here I will use the first name, last name, email, password. So just create at first the form. So at first name, FIRST, first name, and type is not email, type is text. Then this copies this and here just paste it and this is the last name type is text and just remove the id email. So now after this I need email field, so just go to the bootstrap and here this is the email field. I just copied it and now paste it. Basically I create a form here. Now email, type of the email. Now after email I will create the username. So just copy this thing and this is the email. After email just create username. So here type user name and after username just create a password field. Yeah, it's already. And now after password field just create a confirm password field. Confirm password field. Now remove all of these pretty things. Okay, so this is the button. Don't remove it. This is the button. And now, yeah, it's actually fine. Now save it, and now just refresh it. First name, last name, email, username, password. This is password. This is not password. This is confirm password. So just type confirm password, and now this, just type register and type button, and here add a class btn large, button large, and button success, btn is ucc button success. I prefer button success. So now again refresh it. Okay, so first name, last name, email, username, password, and confirm password all are here. So now the main important thing is the name field in every input tag. So just type any name, and just give it first name, first first underscore any name, first name, and from this input field it will take the first name. That means this. So that's why the name field is very important. So now just go to register.html. Name is the first name, and now I just copy it, and for the last name just put name as last name, and now this is the email. Here inside the input field just put name is email, email, and now for the user, for the username just put name equal username, and for the password just put name equal password, and for the confirm password just put name equal what, confirm password. So just go to views.py, name equal confirm password. Okay, so just copy each, and register.html, just type confirm password inside the confirm password input tag. So it's absolutely fine. So now this is basically post method. So just type method. What is the method? The method is post, post, post. And now type the action. Action is what? Action, just type percent URL, and just type register. I made a video yesterday about this. So this is the namespace register. Go to urls.py inside application folder. So this is the namespace for the register. And in Django, this is the post method. So I have to use CSRF token here. So just type percent CSRF underscore token. CSRF token. Okay, form tag is ready. Absolutely ready. So now just refresh it. Okay. So now go to views.py. So views.py. Here I just remove these comments form, and at first just type if request.method equal post, then first name. First name is what? First name request dot post. This is the method post actually, request dot post, and this is the first name. And this is the this first name will get the value from here. Here is the first name, this input field. So very careful about this. This name tag is very important. So just this is the first name, this is the last name, this is the email, this is the user name, and this is the password, and this is the confirm password. So now go to views. At first, create a variable first name. This will take the first name from the form. Then create a variable last name. This will take the last name from the HTML form. And then create a variable username. This will take the username from the HTML form. And then create a variable name email. And this will take the email ID from the HTML form. And same way for password and confirm password. Okay. So now, if this condition is not run, then else block will execute. So here I just print. This is for only understanding print statement. Otherwise, you don't type this. So this is not post method inside the else block. So after this, if password equal confirm password, then user, that means then it will register, otherwise not. So I just copied this thing, and now paste it here. I will explain, don't worry. I will explain each and everything. So after this all, just type if password equal confirm password. That means if password value of password match with the confirm password, then user dot objects dot filter. What is the user? User I already imported from auth models. User dot object dot filter user equal username dot exist. If username is exist, then message dot info. Okay, so you have to import the messages also. This is the Django messages here I use. So just from, I think, Django dot shortcuts. No, this is not Django dot shortcuts. Just let me check it. This is from Django dot contrib. Okay, so just type from Django dot contrib import messages. So if user.object.filter username equal username, that means if there is the same username, then it will not, then it will, this is not email, this is, it will not create. That means it will not register. Username is already exist, is already exist. Let Okay, so username is already exist. It will show a message, and you have to also import the redirect from Django.shortcut. So just import the redirect. So if the username is match, then redirect to register. That means this function. And otherwise, user equal user dot object dot create user. Now, if it is not match, username is not match, then I will create a user. So you can also do the same with email address. I just do it with username. You can do it with email address. So if username is not exist, same username is not exist, then user create a variable user equal to user dot object dot create user, and now type username equal username, this all thing, password equal to password, email equal to email, and first name equal first name, last name equal last name. Actually, these orange color username, password, email, first name, these all are the fields inside the user model. And this green color username, password, email, this actually the variable of this. And this variable takes the all value from request.post. And now user.objects.create user from this value. Username equal username, password equal to password. Username is a field and username is the variable. Username is the field, username is this username is variable. This password is the field, this password is the variable. This green color password is the variable. And this email is the field inside the user model, and this email is a variable. This. Okay. So now after this you have to set password. Very remember friends, this is very important. User.set password and just pass the password and this variable. Remember you have to pass the this password variable. So just pass set password, pass this password variable, then user.save, then print success. You can use it or not, it's up to you, and then redirect to login user. I will create the login user. I just remove it. Print statement actually you you don't need to use, but for the developing it will help where the code is execute or not. It will help. So that's why I create print statement. So just save it, but I don't have created any login user. So just go to the urls.py, go to the app urls.py. Here I will create a login user. So I just copy this thing and paste it here. So just focus on this thing. Path login user, and just this is the function login user. I will create it. So just go to view, and now here just create a function for login. So login underscore user and pass request, and now just return render, not redirect, return and render, and just pass request and just type login dot html. Okay, so now save it, and now just go to urls.py. Here import the login user function, and namespace of this URL is login user. Okay, now go to the views.py. Here, after registered successfully, it will redirect to login user. That means this function. So now you have to create a login.html inside templates folder. So just go to the templates and create a folder named login.html, login.html. So from home, I just copy all of these things and now go to login and paste it here. Just copied all of these things and paste it here. I just copied from I'm registered. This is the register.html. This is login function. Inside the PDF, you can enable all of these things. So, oh my God. One thing more, you have to where the not views. Let me check. Uh, this is the messages. So one more thing, I just copy these messages. So inside the views .py here, I use the Django messages. So just go to register.html and after form tag, just type div class and just type for message in messages. And this is the Django messages, messages, that means this. And for message in messages, and you can create a class alert danger. It will background is red, and this is the message that means this. Basically, this is a for loop for x in y, print x and print the all of messages. Okay, I think you know about Django message. And now go to views.py. So this is the login user function, and now this is the login HTML. So I have to copy here and now just paste it, and now be learning club login page, login page, be learning club login page. Now just go to the Bootstrap and now choose a form for login. So this is the first name, last name. I just want to a button with first name, last name, and this is perfect. This is perfect. Copy, and after h1 tag, just create a container fluid class. Con a container underscore fluid fluid, not underscore fluid. And now paste all of these things. So this is the submit button, and this div tag for the checkbox. I just remove this. This is the field set. Also remove this field set. I don't need this field set, and just save it and go to views, and this is the login user, login to HTML, and go to URLs. Okay, just copy login user, and now just run the server, and here just paste the path login user. Okay, email and password successfully. So now just go to the login.html, and now here this is the email and this is the password, but here I use the username, and type is text. Just remove the ID, and now how here is also important is name field, is username, and inside the password input tag just type name, uh, password. Okay, now here button log. Okay, so now just save it. Now go to the login function. So this is the login user function. Login HTML. I just copy this thing. I will explain it. Don't worry. I will explain each and everything. So now create a if block. If request dot method equal post, and then username, it will take the username from the login.html here, this name field, and then password, it will take the password value, and then create a variable name user, and users and type auth.authenticated. You have to import the auth. So I already imported. Now import auth.authenticated user equal username. This orange color username is the field. This green color username is the variable. This and the password and equal password. So then type if user is not none, then auth.login request comma user, and this is the variable user, and then after return redirect home, directly redirect to this page. And if it is not work, that means if user is not none, then just type a message.info. This is the Django message, request invalid username or password, and then redirect to again login user page, this page. So login user is a namespace. You can use it here. And now render, and here just create the else block for this if block, else, and now just space, give space here, and now save it. Okay, this is absolutely fine, and I have successfully created the login page. Now for logout, just go to urls.py, just create a path for logout user, and now just go to views, and here just create a function for logout user. Just copy it from here. This is very easy, man. The logger define logout user and just pass request, then auth.logout. Auth already imported, and logout request, and then return redirect to home. You can redirect any of the page you can create. So now save it, and now go to the urls.py. Now here at first import the logout user model, and now this is logout user, and namespace is logout user. Okay, so it's absolutely fine. Now the main thing is, if user is authenticated, so that means go to register.html. So just go to register.html. Where is the register.html? This is views.py. This is not register.html. Okay, I will correct this. Here it is not registered.html. This is actually these functions replicate. So just for this, you have to create if request.user is authenticated. If request.user is authenticated, that means you are logged in. Okay, so just copy this and go to the login. I will explain everything, don't worry. So after learning club login, after learning club text, just paste it. So inside the login page, so just type if request.user is authenticated, then you are logged in, and if then the username is username, and otherwise user is not logged in. So I am now not logged in, so this will show inside login. Just run the server. So just refresh it. You are not, user is not logging. You can see it. User is not logging, and you can add the class here h3. Sorry, h3, not h-3. Actually, I am recording this video at midnight, so that's why user is not logging. Okay, now user is not logging. You have to log in from here. So I just tried admin, admin. This is the okay. So now it will not work because what? Because here the form action is not defined. Anything is not defined. Method is not defined. So just type action. Just type URL. So just type percent and then URL. And what is the namespace of the login? This is the namespace login user. Just paste the, and now method obviously post, and this login, it will redirect to login user. And if you are authenticated, then request.user.username, this block will run. So just save it and run it, and now refresh it, login user, and now type admin. Yeah, just type admin CSRF verification. Okay. Arey yaar. So here is the form, and now just type CSRF token, CSRF underscore token, and now save it, and now just refresh it and just type admin. Admin is a super user I already have created. Now login. Okay, so I'm logged in. If user is authenticated, user dot username. You are logged in. This is the home page, and these views, it will redirect to login user. No, it will redirect to home. Oh, okay, okay, it's absolutely fine. So just go to login, and I just copy this block and go to home.html, and after learning plus text, paste it. So if request.user is authenticated, then just create a para tag. You are logged in, and just create another para tag. Username equal request.user.username. This is the Django variable request.user.username, and just end this if block. Sorry, just create another else block, not end. Here you have to end this if block. So just inside the else block, that means if user is not authenticated, this block will run in home.html. So if I refresh it, then it see you are logged in and the username is admin. So just it is not inside the container fluid. So just I class container fluid fluid. So paste this block. If request.user is authenticated, so inside the class just give a tag, not tag, this is the class name h3 and h3. Okay, so now save it, and now just refresh it. You are logged in. If you logged in, you don't need to register, so you need only the logout. So just uh, you are logged in now, so you need a logout button. So I just copy a button from here. Okay, so I just copy this thing. You are not registered. This is basically a button tag. And now go to home.html. If you are not logged in, then you need to register. Sorry, yeah. You need to register. So I just copy the button and now paste it. So here, just give a anchor tag and URL is register. Register is the namespace. Mm, Actually, this is the namespace in urls.py. Type is button. Class. This is the Bootstrap class, and register. Actually, it will redirect into the register page. So I am now logged in. So that's why this block will not run. This block will run. because I'm logging. So I need to log out. So I just copied this and paste it here, and I need to log out. So just create a logout, log out. And now, what is the namespace for the logout? Go to urls.py. Namespace for the logout user is about user. Just copy it and go to home.html, and here just change it to logout user. And if you are logged out, then this button for register and this button for logout. I now need to save it. Save it. So just run the localhost, and now you can see the logout button. Just click on logout button. User is not logged in. Okay. So that means what? That means this block is run. And now this is the register. And now if you click on register, this is the register page. And you have to fill the form. Okay, so I think absolutely fine. So here, just go, just fill this form. What is the first name? So first name is Ravi, R-A-V-I, Ravi. Last name is Roy, and email ravi@gmail.com. Username is Ravi. Password is Ravi, and confirm password is Ravi, and save it. Sorry, not save it. It is register. So okay, it will redirect to login page. User is not login. Now just type RAVI Ravi username and the password. Password is what? Ravi. And now click on login. Okay, you are now login and the username is Ravi. But I want to print here the first name, last name also inside the home HTML. So if user is authenticated, then I also print the first name and last name of the user. So here just first name, FIRST, first name, and last name. So just change it to LAST, last underscore name. Actually, this is the field last name. I just show you this orange color last name. And now just go to the home.html, and now now this is the username. I think where it is. Okay, I created in login.html. Okay, don't worry. So just this is the first name, first underscore name, first name, and now just copy this thing and just paste it inside home. So this is the request.user.username, and after that just paste it, the first name and the last name, and log out user if you are logged in. And if you are not logged in, then here is the register, and just create a button for login also in the home page. So just what is the namespace for the login? I think login user. So just go to urls.py. So this is the namespace. Copy it and go to home and login user. So name of the button is login. Now everything is fine. So just save it. And now you can see the first name is Ravi and last name is Roy. First name and this is a success. I just info and info. This is sign color basically, nothing but the username, first name, and actually this is in login.html. I have to do in home.html. So here class access, just change it to info and just change it to info. Don't worry about the source code. You will get everything. The PDF, the source code, you will get everything. Just join the Telegram group. You will get everything for free. You don't have to pay anything. So now just save it and just add a class here. Page 4 is the heading tag for page 4. So now save it and run it. Okay, so first name is Ravi, last name is Rai, username is Ravi, you are logging. Now click on logout. So user is not logging. You can directly go to login or you can directly go to register for new registration. So just you can go to login again. Here just type Ravi and RAVI Ravi. Just click on Ravi. So now okay, it's fine. Now just go to admin/admin, but this is not a super user. You are authenticated as Ravi, but are not authorized to access this page. Would you like to log in a different account? So you have to type here the super user or staff status. So just type admin, the super user admin, and just admin and login and go to user. And here you can see the Ravi, but staff status is crossed. That's why you cannot access the Django admin page. So you can just click on Ravi. So you can see the password save is in has algorithm. This is very, very important. Nobody can see the password in database. So you can also on the staff status. So just go to views.py. Here before the save, just type user dot is underscore staff staff. So this is the name staff staff equal binary value true true. Okay, now save it. So then the staff status will okay. Then you can access the admin page when you create the register. So now log out and just go to the home page and now go to the register Clay. Clay and last name Jensen. Do you remember this is the basically uh, web series name it 13 Reasons Why by Jaisa. So Clay Jensen and now give a email address and here just key username CL Clay and the password just CLAY Clay and confirm password CLAY Clay and register. Okay, so now user is not login. Now you can log in. CLAY Clay and CLAY Clay. Login. Okay, so you are logged in. Now you click on log out. Now go to the admin. So after logout, just go to the admin. So here you can type also clay, CLAY clay, and here you can also type the clay. But here in the login, I just type CLAY clay and password is clay and login. Now I go to the admin panel, AD. So here is nothing to show because you are not a super user. You are only a staff user. So just go to the just log out and log in again. Now admin, admin, this is the super user. Just log in and now go to the user and here you can see the clay. The staff status is on and for Ravi the staff status is off. That's why Ravi cannot access the admin page. But Clay access the admin page, but they don't have any permissions. Clay don't have any permission to change anything in admin page. So only admin has the permission because admin is the super user. Remember. So basically this is the authentication system in Django by user. You can create it easily. You can access the PDF. You can access the full source code. Just join the Telegram group. Link is in description box. So this is a very good project for beginners and all. Create a register page, a login page by user. And one more thing, inside the views.py, user.set password is very important. It will set the password as a hash value. If you don't use this, that the password is will be not set. So for this reason, password set as an hash value. So I will put the all source code in the Telegram group, and also I will give this PDF absolutely free. Thank you for watching the tutorial, guys, and keep supporting this channel. Keep supporting the content. It will take a lot of time to make the PDF and to make a project. So just keep supporting and thank you. The PDF is absolutely free. You don't need to pay anything. Just join the Telegram group. You will access the source code and as well as PDF. So thank you. Bye friends. Good night.